Premier League clubs missed the trick this summer, and other European teams, not signing Victor Osimhen. This guy is an absolute bagsman. Wherever he goes, he puts the ball in the back of the net. Now, I know against Liverpool it was just a penalty, but I'm not one of those guys that's going to play down penalties. He's scoring goals wherever he goes. And you know what? I know a lot of people said, oh, his wages were really high, but there were so many teams in the Premier League that spent a lot of money on players that I don't think were necessarily better. I mean, Newcastle went for so many players before they decided Voltemade was the right man. And don't get me wrong, I'm a massive advocate for him. I think he's a really unique player. There's not many like him. And he's actually been really clinical to start this season. And he's looking like he might be a good move. But he cost a lot of money. United signed Sesko. Villa, I mean, they've been useless in front of goal this season. I know they've got restrictions financially, but, you know, they got Rashford on loan last season, so maybe they could have worked something out. If they get European football because they got Osimhen, they could have probably gambled on an obligation there. I think you look at teams like Chelsea, obviously an injury hit Delap's not really helped matters, but they shipped off Jackson. They've got João Pedro being run into the ground at the moment. And I think Osimhen's probably a better striker than Delap and Pedro. And then I think you look at other teams as well around the league. Osimhen could have done a job for them. Spurs are playing Champions League football. I think he's a better option for them than what they've got in terms of a forward line. You can't tell me that Victor Osimhen isn't good enough for a number of these Prem clubs and actually isn't ridiculously bad value for money when you look at how much was spent on a number of strikers. I mean, Victor Osimhen was arguably better than Ekitike and Voltemade last season and probably Sesko. And they all scored less goals than him. Now, I know he was playing in the Turkish league, but I think we need to put a little bit more respect on this guy's name. I think he should be playing Premier League football. What do you guys think? Let me know. Would you take Victor Osimhen at your club?